So it started raining pretty good now, but we expected that. We have a storm coming in. It dropped about, what did you say, Roland? Probably 4 inches of snow last night.
I'll say so. Looking at my truck.
It was supposed to turn to rain for the afternoon, which is kind of too bad, but gonna turn back over to snow. There were some high wind warnings, and so what better thing to do than go camping out in the wintertime?
Got the temperature in the morning.
So yeah, the temperature tomorrow morning is supposed to be 6 degrees, 6 degrees Fahrenheit. So yeah, should be a pretty cool morning, cool evening. My buddy Roland here from Northwoods Detecting and Adventure is joining me today. His first, well, not really your first winter camp out, but first official.
First day of spring.
Yeah, it was. So anyway, yeah, so if you like this kind of thing, if you like detecting, gold panning, stuff like that, go check out his channel. We've known each other since we were kids, and we're hoping to do some more collab videos here in the future. So I'm gonna get down to camp, get set up, and I'll be back with you in a minute. There, home sweet home. Lots of flat spots. Yeah, there's one right here. We probably have the fire. That's generally where we have the fire, over there. And yeah, there's 3 sites here, so whatever you want to do, brother.
Trying to look for a place I'm not going to get killed if that wind picks up.
Oh yeah.
Actually, over there doesn't look too bad either.
Over there, Jimmy set up over there last year.
Yeah.
So
I think head that way.
Take a peek around, huh?
That's right. Probably should take this off.
Yeah, this looks like a pretty flat area. Brought my shovel. Whoops, a little too far. Brought my shovel. We got about, I don't know, about a foot of snow maybe. So not too bad, but I'm gonna shovel out an area and try out my new tent. Like I said, I don't see any widowmakers. So we got a birch over there, but I think it might fall that way. So if we get some heavy wind, but hopefully most of it's over already. So yeah, all right, get to work. There, I was shoveling this out, but I decided to just pack it down. It's that heavy wet snow, so it's great for packing. I almost think it would have been kind of cool to make an igloo, but I don't have that much energy today. So trying out my new Pomoly Dome X4. So I can't wait to try this thing out. I've wanted one for a long time. Finally pulled the trigger on buying one. So, and yeah, I've got the Pomoly Taisoca. I don't know how you say it, but it's the Pomoly stove that has the bacon oven underneath. So I get to bake some biscuits and maybe some cinnamon rolls in the morning. So yeah, I'm gonna get this thing set up, and I won't bore you with that, and I'll be back with you guys in a minute. So one thing you want to do when you're doing stakes in the wintertime is you never want to do that. It'll never stay. So make yourself a little channel in the snow. Doesn't have to be much. Put that stake in and then lay it down, cover it, pack it down. That's it. That's the way you stake a tent down in the wintertime. I hear Roland hooting and hollering over there. Must be he just got his tent set up. I don't know. So I got the floor put in. I'll show you guys what I got going on here. Come on in with me. So, as you can see, I left the snow. I didn't buckle it all the way in. The stove goes over there. There's a ton of room all the way around. And then you can see I have it open here. And my thinking for that was that when I come in, all my, the snow on my boots and wet hat and all that, I can have it on this snowy area, not on the nice dry tent inner. So yeah, I'm gonna get my bed in here and get all set up, and I'll show you when I'm all done. So this is me all set up. Plenty of room in this tent. This thing is pretty awesome. It does have a snow skirt, you can see here, that comes out, goes all the way around. And normally I would pack snow on that, but the fact that it's raining out right now and it's going to turn to snow, all this is going to freeze. If I bury this snow skirt, I'm never going to get it out in the morning. It'll be frozen to a brick of ice. So I opted to tuck it underneath. The other thing I did was I only staked it in four points. I mean, once that freezes, I'm probably going to have to chisel those out with my axe. So I didn't go crazy with the stakes either. The wind is supposed to die down tonight, so I don't think we have a whole lot to worry about. It's, yeah, just about 12 o'clock. Cody still isn't here. I don't know if he's going to make it or not. And I'm still expecting my crazy neighbor, but he didn't think he'd be here until probably 3 o'clock or so. So I'll show you what I got going on inside. Check it out. So there's the new stove I was talking about. Pretty neat. It's got the bacon oven underneath, and oh, I can't wait. It's got on the other side, it's got a thermostat, so it'll tell us what the temperature is. I haven't, as you can see, if you look up top, I haven't put the pipe in yet. It's still raining, and I'd rather not fill my ground sheet full of water. So I'm gonna wait till this evening when the temperature changes, and I'll open that up there and get going. So brought my 25 below zero bag. Yeah, plenty of room in here. And like I said, you can see I folded the floor back. I have it buckled in 6 points, but I haven't got it buckled over here. So, or 5 points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. And I left this point unbuckled. So as I come in and out, the rain is just falling on the snow. It's not getting on my ground sheet and turning this into a bathtub. So, and a place I can put my shoes and stuff. Probably when I get in here for the night, I might buckle that back up. But for now, that's the way I'm going to leave it. So, yeah, everything's set up. I think it's time for lunch.
I cut myself, but I'm good.
You cut yourself? So Roland has got a Vietnam era US military canvas pup tent that he had modified so he can have a, hey look, that's blood. Hey, it's like you were actually in war.
Or at work.
So, or at work. So yeah, it's a titanium roll pipe. And yeah, you have your homemade stove too, right?
I am so excited. First time out to use that.
Yeah, that's the, he's got a paint can stove. So, like he said, he hasn't really used it yet, so that'll be kind of cool. But yeah, this looks good. I like the setup.
Is it time for bed yet? So I can use this
Is it
stove?
time for bed yet? I don't know. You need a Band-Aid?
No, I got electrical tape.
Electrical tape?
Yeah, electrical tape.
We are carpenters. I mean, super glue, electrical tape, duct tape. Same thing as a Band-Aid.
And Kristen,
A little closer look here. You can see what he's got in the seam where the two... So this is really like two ponchos, right? More or less?
basically it's each man would carry a side in their rucksack.
Right.
And then they'd snap it in. It's built for 2 people technically, but
And there's a kind of a, there's a trick on setting it up, isn't there?
there is, and I haven't perfected that.
No,
yet,
no.
So that's why I didn't do the video.
So anyway, yeah, that's just basically to protect the canvas all the way around. It's a pretty nice setup. This is a just a sconce for a light, you know, like one of those fisheye lights you have up in your ceiling. That's all that is. So, and we've got some quick little alligator clamps screwed in on the corners to hold the fabric back. So pretty ingenious little thing. I like it. And inside, I don't know if we can get in there. I'll show you. He's got his, nah, you can't see it, but he's got a paint can stove over there. So if you want to see how he did that, check out his channel. So
I'm healed.
he's better. He's all better. I even brought my Viking mug, especially for you, Cody.
I've got my tea and sugar.
See, well, you do have a British jacket on.
I do. British.
What's the name of the flag again?
The oh God, all my British subscribers are going to be yelling at me.
Yeah, they are. Us too. What's
Union Jack.
Union Jack.
Union Jack. Sorry about that.
See, we got it.
Yeah, I got it. It just took me a little bit.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. So yeah, you'll have your tea.
Yeah, I'll have that tonight.
Wearing your Union Jack. What's the name of that camo? Is there like a name?
I
Like
don't
United States
know.
is Woodland.
I'm not sure what it is. I know I got it from a surplus store. Actually came from Britain.
I like it.
Yeah, what I use for detecting most of the time. Keeps out the wind. It's actually not too cold. I mean, I get a little damp set in on me right now, but
Yeah, once we get the fire going, it'll be nice.
yeah.
We're hoping this is going to turn over to snow. It should, I don't know, about 3, 4 o'clock. So fingers crossed. So yeah, we just hang out and have lunch and
And we're super tough.
yeah, of course.
Morning's going to be a little nippy.
Morning?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like, are you shivering?
Little. Actually, my legs are warm in these Fjallraven pants.
I love those things.
Yeah, they're toasty.
You even got blood on them.
I did. They're broken in.
They look even cooler now.
Yeah, they do. I'm going to just start smearing it all over like Lord of the Rings. Or Lord of the Flies, I mean.
You should put like blood streaks.
Yeah.
And then when the guys show up, they'll be like, no, we're leaving.
Start
I don't know what
running
just
around
happened.
in my underwear.
Yeah, there you go.
Chasing them with sticks.
Mm.
A complete Lord of the Flies.
Beer always tastes better out of this mug. Just guts.
God, I hate you.
Sorry. All right, guys, we're going to hang out and have lunch, and we'll get back with you guys in a minute. Look who made it!
I rescued him!
Crazy neighbor. You rescued him? Did he actually rescue you?
Wait.
Yep, he must have.
I rescued his
my
beer.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
He even brought the Viking hat. Awesome. Cody showed up. He only came for a minute. He had some stuff that was unavoidable, so he couldn't make it to the trip. But he brought us Guinness. And he brought us noodles and beef stock and all the stuff we need to make his famous stew.
Guinness stew.
Which I don't think we're going to be able to do what he did. But
Not going to be quite the same.
anyway, Cody, if you're watching this, thank you very much. Cheers to Cody. We're all going to have a beer on him. That was his rule, was that we'd all have a beer around the fire. So I shook that one for Roland. So, Cody, thank you very much. Cheers, brother. Cheers. See you on the next trip.
I'm no garçon, but I'm going to do my best.
We are tasked Ben to make the stew. So he's got the oven. Over the fire.
And start with the bacon, like Cody said.
Yeah. He gave us instructions on the way here, so we're gonna see what we can do. Venison is in. We definitely need Cody here, don't we?
Yeah, I'm getting out.
Cody!
I was doing okay.
Little beef stock, just to keep it from burning. Trying to make Cody proud. Oh man, that looks good. Fire going. Very nice. It's drawing really well. And I have some biscuits I'm going to do up in my oven. Trial run, so we'll see how it goes. And get the stove nice and hot. And I'm going to put these on some tin foil and get them in the oven. Ben's out there with the venison stew. He's got a pretty good start on it, so I got to get going. So I'll be with you guys in just a minute. Bake away. Didn't come out too bad for a first attempt. That oven does get pretty hot and it doesn't take much fire to warm it up, so better luck next time. I don't think the guys are going to complain though. Oh man, put your light on it.
Need my light?
Yeah,
You see good?
very nice. Hope you're hungry. They're almost done, aren't they? Boy, that looks good. Get my other glove, take it off the fire. Dish this out. It's too bad you can't stay the night, Roland.
I know. I'm actually really disappointed in that. As cold as I was earlier, I don't care.
Right.
I was so looking forward to
Stand.
Yeah.
So to all my subscribers out there haven't heard, but Roland went over and checked his tent and it was totally soaked through. So he's not going to spend the night, but he is going to hang out and have venison stew with us. So since it is his dad's deer, you got to have some venison stew. Look at that.
Oh God, that looks
Oh
good.
man, I wish, like I always say, I wish it was smell-o-vision. So, you ready? You ready?
I'm ready.
I am too.
I gotta view it or film it for my viewers.
Let's dig in. I need a bigger spoon. Yeah, oh my God, it smells wicked good. I think Cody might be proud of us.
Yeah, we did all right. We did all right.
Yep, thank you, Ben.
Thank you very much, Ben.
No worries.
Thank you, Cody.
I'm the pitch hitter. I'm the substitute.
Substitute. Be careful, it might become your thing you have to do all the time.
No, because I got other people's leftovers.
Oh yeah,
I can't make all the food.
your trail name is Leftovers. Finally started to snow, which is nice. Venison stew by the fire with a beer and my buddies. Oh my God. I don't think it gets better than this. Might have some competition.
Sorry, Cody.
You did a good job. You
It was-
crisped the bacon up
yes.
really nice. That was awesome.
I don't know if I can do a third cup.
Oh
So
yeah.
no problem, but this is filling.
Blue light. I'm not pleased.
Yeah, I just followed your instructions, Cody, so thank you.
Yep, that came out really good. So, yeah, I think, unfortunately, like I said, Roland has to head out. All of this stuff was soaking wet, but
Yep.
you don't have far to go, so,
Get a warm shower tonight.
and you get a warm shower. Yep,
I'd rather be out here, but
I bet. Oh well. Next time.
yeah, it is what it is.
Next time. Ben and I are, well, three of us. You're still on your second helping, so we got a little while to go. We still have some more firewood to burn. I have a beer to drink. We have some Guinness, thanks to Cody, to polish off, and then yeah, we're probably gonna sit around the fire and tell some stories and laugh at each other and then go to bed. So I will see you guys in the morning. Cheers.
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 Morning, guys. As you can see, I got the fire lit. It was a really windy night last night. Holy cow. But the tent held up quite well. Actually, very well. Yeah, I had to dry my boots. It was so wet and rainy last night, or yesterday. So, I had my boots dry in. And yeah, so this morning, I'm going to let my stove warm this tent up a little bit before I get out of bed. Have a cup of coffee and break things down and get out of here. So, because I have some other things to do today, so I'm not going to lounge around too much. But I'm going to crawl back in and let things warm up. I do have real coffee. I even brought a coffee grinder.
You brought a lot of stuff.
We didn't have to go very far.
No, I know. You got the luxury stuff down.
Yeah. It's a luxury tent, luxury stove.
This is a big ass tent, bud.
It is. It'll be cool though if we ever do
This thing is huge.
if we ever do a hunting trip or something, we can easily hunt out of it, you know? Like I said, I wouldn't want to backpack this thing in anywhere, but if you have a canoe or a vehicle, or it'd be perfect. Yeah, I splurged for the coffee grinder today.
You, is that your 0 degree bag?
Yep. No, this is 25 below.
Oh, that's right. That's what I meant.
Feathered
Your
friends.
heavy winter bag. Yep.
Yep. Yep. I said it got down to 6 degrees this morning.
Oh,
So
you're doing all right. My bag, I was warm in it.
that's what it.
The wind across my face and trying to seal up at the neck was the real problem.
The wind was crazy last night.
Because it kept changing directions, but I had my bibs hanging, and you could see the wind blowing right at me, like they'd blow towards my face. I'd feel like, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. But,
It was keeping me up. It was so loud. The wind was so loud.
yeah, I like listening to it sometimes. It's kind of like rain. I suppose you're worried about things coming off of the trees around you.
It was. I looked, but still, you know, you look for widowmakers, but still, when you hear the wind whipping and you're in a tent, it still makes me nervous. Holy cow, I'm gonna have to take my jacket off. It's sitting by the stove. It's warm. Yeah, so I just went out to my pack and I have a thermometer on there.
Yep.
It said 15 degrees. So it doesn't feel like 15 degrees.
No, it doesn't feel that bad.
You know,
in here, it feels like 80.
It probably is. All right, now I'm gonna press my French. Is that what I'm doing? Pressing the French?
I don't know. You're the French one. So
I am
You
French.
should know.
Yeah. It is good coffee. French press coffee is good. First time I ever really had it was on the Allagash.
Oh, with Jay's MSR press. Yep. That thing got a lot of use.
So didn't the Baileys. We put it in the coffee in the morning.
Yep.
That didn't hurt my feelings that he brought
No.
that.
A little bit of booze in the morning to get motivated. That's good.
So we might be going back to Algonquin again this year. Maybe.
Yep, with your father.
That'll be a cool trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad really wants to go. So we're working on that trip for later on. Fingers crossed that we are able to do that. It won't be quite as big of an epic, but and then probably the Connecticut. I'm definitely gonna do the Connecticut.
Yep, we got to finish up Vermont.
Yep.
Whether we do it in 1 or 2 trips, I don't care, but we got to finish it up.
Yep.
Depends who's going with us, I suppose, right?
Our friend Roland that you saw earlier, he, which I'm trying to rope him into going. So, I think he might. He just never really had any group of friends that was willing to do this kind of crazy stuff. So
He does now.
he does now. So, well, I'm gonna finish my coffee, visit with my crazy neighbor for a little while, and then pack up and get out of here. So, thanks for joining me, guys. I'll see you on the next one.
Cheers.
Cheers. Don't spill my coffee. Too hot. Too hot.